This has been something that I've been wanting to do for ages. I was one of those girls who basically grew up on early 2010 YouTube with all of the like morning routines and get ready with me's and stuff like that. And I can't believe I haven't done this before. Like, why have I not like sat down and like created a channel when it always seemed so fun? So today's the day. I decided that today's the day, and yeah, I just wanted to get ready to go out and chit chat a little bit and share some things about myself and hopefully have fun, because I think that's the whole point. First and foremost, I need to take a little shower because I'm going to get laser hair removal, and then I'll get started on my makeup for the day, and yeah. Shower done, lenses in, cute shirt on as well. It's a little bit gloomy today, I'm not gonna lie. It's really cloudy, and I think it was raining before. So my mood is a little bit, it's affecting my mood. I don't know, like the weather always affects my mood. I don't know how to kind of control that. I bought this shirt in Tokyo. I think it was Injini in Shibuya 109. It was really cheap, actually. A lot of the things they had were pretty cheap, and it's like a cropped shirt. I don't know, I think like the tie detail and like it being like this, it's just so charming. I don't know, I had to get it. So I already did my skincare. I use Skin 104, if that's how you say the name. They're Centella toner, and I also use my go-to, my holy grail, Nivea Blue Cream. It's like the cheapest cream on the market, I think. But it's just so moisturizing. My skin is severely dry, so I think it's the only thing that actually manages to moisturize my skin. Anyways, my skincare is done, but this is what I use for my sunscreen. Whoa. Skin Aqua Tone Up UV Essence. I usually just do like 2 dots on like each half of my face, excluding the forehead. My hope for this channel is to connect with like-minded people. Like, I have so many interests. I've always had so many like nerdy interests, and I just can't wait to share those with people, and I really hope that this will kind of help me do that, basically. So I have severe under eyes. I don't know what's happening right now, but they don't look that bad, but in real life they're horrible. So I use this trick to cover them up completely. It works so well. So this is a highlighter. I don't want to get judged, but this highlighter is from like 6 or 7 years ago. But listen, I don't know, I haven't had a bad experience using it. So I just take a concealer brush and I apply it on my dark circles. And the reflection, it just like fills out the sunken part so well, because the light is doing the job of a filler. Whoa. Oh my god, you see that? Okay, it looks a tiny bit crazy right now, but I'm still gonna cover this up with concealer and it should look much better. I love how it looks. I don't know, man. So for concealer, I use Alex Avian. Since I am a little bit lazy, I'm gonna use my Push and Puff, but like the back side. I really need to get like a separate puff for my concealer because I really like using puffs. I don't really like using sponges that much, but yeah, puffs are the way to go. But I never stumble upon them. While we're here, I'm gonna use my Tier Mask Fit Crystal Mesh Cushion in 17C. This was the lightest shade, and I got this when I was in Tokyo, and I think it might be like one shade a bit too bright for me. Every single time I buy foundation, I always get the lightest shade because I don't know, that's what always works for me. But I think Japanese girls are a little bit more hardcore with their skin tones. So they do have like very, very pale shades available. And I might have grabbed one that was light even for me. Foundation done. I look a little bit sick. I'm aware of that. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna work on the eyes, which is, I'm not gonna do much. I'm not gonna do too much, but I'm gonna use my Flower Nose eye palette. This is the Shell Jewel collection, Moonlight Pearl. My dear friend got this for me as a gift, which I'm very thankful for. And I've been using it ever since, almost every day actually. And I really, really like this very, very pale, it's not gray. It's like a, what would you call it exactly? Like a very, very light dusty pink with a lot of gray in it. So I usually just take it and apply it all over my eyelid, which kind of also like sets whatever foundation got on it beforehand so that it doesn't crease. And then I go in with this middle shade. It's like a, again, very, very cool toned, and it's like a dusty, dusty gray. And I'm outlining just where the eyeliner will go. Another fact about me is that I have 2 cats. Their names are Mio and Haku. Mio because, okay, so one of my favorite animes is Nichijou, like My Ordinary Life in English. And there's a character, like a blue-haired character named Mio. And I've always, always, always related to her because, I don't know, she's really cutesy and she loves BL. She's actually a BL, like, manga artist. And she loses her temper quite a lot, which, I don't know, when I was younger I kind of related to, I guess. And Haku's actually, I think everybody knows who's into anime. Haku's from Spirited Away, the white dragon because he's like white and has those green striking eyes. And my mom actually thought that it was a fitting name for him. And I agreed, so we called him Hugo. Okay, next is eyeliner. I'm gonna use Can Make Tokyo eyeliner. This is literally my favorite eyeliner I've ever used because it's just so easy to work with. Right now, I don't have any fake eyelashes, but I usually get my lashes done, like lash extensions. I usually do like manga/anime lashes, as they would call it, like very spiky and kind of like clusters, but I haven't been able to get them redone. And I actually haven't had the initiative to get them done because I want to get into eyelash clusters. I really want to start doing my eyelashes myself. I do my nails myself, and right now they're short, but the inspiration was you know those like pink gel pens that everybody used to have in their childhood. That's what I was going for. Like that type of aesthetic has been having a resurgence lately. So yeah, I've been wanting to get into eyelash clusters, but I'm just doing research on like the best glues to use. My eyes are very sensitive, so I don't want to I don't want to mess it up. Eyeliner done. So since I always get my eyelashes done, I don't use mascara, but right now I will look crazy if I don't use it since most of those have fallen out. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna use. It's the Heroin Make mascara, volume up mascara, super waterproof. I have the remover for this as well, so it's very easy to just get rid of it at the end of the day. And I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a little bit clumpy for me personally, but maybe it's because I'm just not used to using mascara that much anymore, and it's just every mascara is like that. Another fun fact about me is that I really like manga. I actually used to like it even more when I was younger, but yeah. I also really like anime, but it's been a while since I watched it. My favorite one is, well, one of my favorites is Nichijou. I also really like Banana Fish, and what else? I like Attack on Titan. I don't know, there's a lot. I'm sure this will come up again later. I used to be a very big K-pop fan, but that ship has sailed. That said, I really like this J-pop group called Team or Team, however you pronounce it in English. I actually went to their concert in Tokyo last year, and it was like one of the best experiences I could have asked for. Yeah, amazing, just mind-blowing. Everything was so cool. I'm gonna make a video about my Tokyo trip, like reminiscing everything with all of the footage and just kind of like go through it. I think it it would be like a cute video to make. It's always like, I don't know, like, would people be interested in that? But honestly, I don't really care. If people are interested, then that's cool. I'm very happy, but like, it's more for me to have that like type of thing to like reminisce on. Reminisce? I don't know. Next, I'm gonna use this Can Make face powder, and this is what it looks like. I usually use a brush for it because I find that the puff it comes with, it doesn't mix the colors well, and with the brush I just kind of like go around all of the colors and kind of mix it, because one time I just had a massive like purple dot on my forehead and it did not look cute. I'm mostly kind of focused on my nose bridge because it just gets super shiny for no reason. For eyebrows, I do an eyebrow mascara. I actually bleach my eyebrows, and it's been a while since I bleached them, and they look a little bit wild, but I'm gonna use this Laka Brow Cara, and it's like the lightest color. Yeah, ash brown. I don't really like thick eyebrows on me. I always try to pluck them. One other thing I do is I go in with a white pencil liner and use it on like the outside of my lower waterline. It can look a little bit crazy if you don't blend it out, but it adds that brightness that I like. Because I'm gonna go in with a little micro precise eyebrow pencil, but I'm gonna use it on my lower waterline, kind of drag out the shadow like this. I don't use mascara on my lower lashes because I feel like it drags my face down a little bit too much. Sometimes I do, but not for like daily makeup. Next, I use a lip liner. This is like an Essence lip pencil. It's like one of the cheapest ones, but it works well, in my opinion. Never underestimate like brands that have cheaper products, because I personally feel like when you're experimenting with a lot of like tones, trying to find your go-to look, you should not splurge on expensive products, because what's the point? Sorry. And for lips, I actually got this Romand Dewy Full Water Tint in the shade, what's the shade name? Oh, Peach Mocha. It's like a Japan exclusive shade. I think it's a little bit too warm on me. I still have yet to figure out if I'm warm toned or cool toned, but I think this pulls a little bit too warm for my liking. So I always mix it with something very cool, like Odd Grape from Romand, for example. But today I'm actually gonna use Peripera Ink Nude Glowy Tint. I guess it's inspired by the Yakwa because it has this cute Yakwa stencil on it. I think this is pulling a little bit too warm. No. Okay, I'm gonna mix it. I think that's better. Oh, I think that's much better. I think I might be like a neutral, like a very true neutral, since I always end up mixing. but yeah, that's my daily makeup, my go-to makeup. This took like way longer because I was talking through it. But yeah, I'm usually done within like, what, 10 minutes max. And I use this Make Keep Mist by Kose. It's really good. I don't know, I don't have any complaints. My baby is still sleeping. She's so cute. But yeah, another fun fact. I really, really love the color pink. I don't know, it brings me a lot of comfort, and sometimes it does seem like, oh, like, it's very childish, it's like too girly. It's a bit ridiculous, but I think those are like demons inside my head because what the hell, who gives a shit? And I also love Rilakkuma. I wish I had more Rilakkuma things specifically, but I don't. If you made it this far into the video, I have to say that I'm shocked. But thank you so much for watching, and more videos coming soon. Bye.